It's Mohan to continue. The man who's took the first wicket of PRANAAM Hospital so far. Starts with a dot ball. So far so good. Both the teams are in a couch. Catches the call. And that's out. Straight into the hands of backward point fielder. Yash has to walk back. A long walk back to the pavilion. Yash. Mohan makes no mistake. Picks the second wicket for TIGONS. It's Yash who has to walk back. That brings a new batter, Giridhar, to join CK. That was high up in the air. First ball. Field is underneath him, but falls short in front of the fielder at short mid wicket. So single to start his innings. Just a tickle there. Straight into the hands of square leg fielder. Just a dot ball. Mohan bowling with his plan. Sticking to this plan basic. Pull shot on offer there. It's a shot on jab and that goes to the boundary. No room for any fielder to stop the ball. That ball races away. A powerful shot and goes into the fence. Beautifully picked straight away into the hands of Mohan. Slightly short. He goes into the fence. So last ball of the over. Wide down the leg. And a nice call from the non-striker. Giridhar can steal a single extra with that wide. Solid defense to finish the over. It's 36 with a loss of 2 after 4 overs. Spinner coming straight away at the 5th over. Home Vishnu starts with a slow one. Dot ball to start the over. Can see a hint of turn there. Vishnuvardhan. A sloppy fielding there, as we can see at that backward point fielder, and gets a single there. The new batter Giridhar on strike to face the spinny Mr. Turn Vishnuvardhan for the last four balls. That turn really fast, quick and turn. It's getting for Vishnuvardhan. That goes wide away the off stump line for a wide. Right on back foot, Giridhar. Was a lovely stop there with those dancing shoes. Batter series for a single. Saved a couple of runs for his team. No matter what. That was a beautiful go. Beating the batters completely, CK and Giridhar so far. Vishnuvardhan is making no mistake there. Complimenting by the fielders for bowler Vishnuvardhan. Left all alone this time. Tries to not take any risk, as they have lost couple of wickets. Just a ball to go. Slow one. Just carried it over. Short third fielder, and that goes to the fence. Boundary to finish the over. Just open the blade and tackles it to the short third man fielder, and the ball wins the race. As we can see, that was a quicker one, if I'm not wrong. Just opens the blade. The ball races to the boundary. It's 43 with a loss of 2 after 5 overs. New bowler Harsha for the last over of power play. Starts with a friendly full toss Harshavardhan, but protection there at wide long on. Gets a single. Still a powerful throw. Straight into the hands of keeper. Both the batters Giridhar and Seke settles for a single at the first ball of the power play. Last over. Wide down the leg. Left all alone by CK. Don't want to take any risk so far. The left arm bowler is making the team in a good way. If a wicket comes in this over. Dot ball. CK trying for a fancy shot. Put pressure right on the bowler, but gets a dot ball in the end. Yorker length delivery. Chance of run out. A lovely stop from the fielder and also the bowler at the bowler's end. Quick single between the wickets. Lovely stop there, just tickling the bowler's fingers, but that couldn't stop a single. So far so good. Harshavardhan is bowling really well for their team. A low full toss straight to the cover fielder. But as far as I'm concerned, singles aren't their cup of tea. They'll just let go of the singles, stop those boundaries, and put pressure on both the batters, Giridhar and CK from PRANAAM Hospitals. Just a ball to go to finish the power play. Oh, just missed the off stump. A lovely stop from the short third man fielder. Single to finish the over. It's 49 with the loss of 2. And the power play is done and dusted. That brings Shiva, the new bowler, straight away after the power play. At the very first over after power play, it is Shiva. Full up with the pace, beaten by Giridhar. Starts with the dot ball. Such a settled and a beautiful follow through. Also the action from Shiva, as we can see. Outside edge it goes into the fence. Quick outfield gets a boundary for Giridhar. First boundary of this over. Just an outside edge. Fortune favors the brave for both the batters. Hint of a swing. Just an outside off stump line. Hasn't hit the middle of the bat. 2 is the call. Non-striker says no. I'm not going to take risk. Settles for a single. Lovely ball from Shiva, sticking to the offside ball, offside length, right on the 5th stump. Trying to generate from the batter. Driven comfortably. 2 is the call straight away. Nice running between the wickets. Gets a couple there. Also a lovely stop from the boundary rider. Ran almost to the sweeper. So 2 runs to finish the over. It's 56 with the loss of 2 after 7 overs. And that brings Harshavardhan. It's a Vishnuwardhan. Starts with a flighting delivery. Gives some air. Chance of run out. Quick running between the wickets. Gets a single at the very first ball. As the protection is right away for Vishnuwardhan. Once again a flighted delivery. Slower through the air. Gets turn for Vishnuwardhan, as I've mentioned earlier in his very first over. He's getting a good turn. Good amount of turn for Vishnuwardhan from past 8 balls. Left all alone. Signals wide. Quicker through the air, catches the call. Just fall short in front of the short third man fielder. If I'm not wrong, has beaten keeper too. Nevertheless, such a lovely bowling. Nice mix up of the pace by Om Vishnuwardhan. That was a japper. And followed with a slow one. Flighted delivery. Consecutive dot balls from Om. Batsman has no idea which one is turning and which one is going flatter and straighter. Flight again. Covers is in action there. A lovely stop there by cover fielder. One bounce into the cover fielder's hand. So 3 dot balls in a row. And dot ball to finish the over. It's 58 with the loss of 2 after 8 overs. It's Shiva to continue. White arm quick bowler. That was up in the air. Very first ball. Falls in a no-man area. Vacant one. Gets a single. Steps out this time. CK tries to go for a fancy shot. Straight away into the keeper's hand. Single followed by a dot. Two dots, couple of dot balls, putting pressure straight away for CK and Giridhar so far. Beaten completely. 3 dot balls in a row. Lovely bowling, as we can see, a settled action. Nevertheless, that was a lovely bowling, sticking to the basics. Line and length is absolutely beautiful from Shiva. Chance of a run out, and the batter makes into the crease. Just a flick to the short square leg fielder and gets a single. After 3 dot balls and gets a single. So just 2 runs coming off this over. A lovely over so far from Shiva. Right, last ball of this over. Once again beaten completely. Pace and bounce, making batsmen struggle there. It's 60 with a loss of 2 after 9 overs. Dr. Vamshi, captain, starts with a friendly full toss. Saved a couple of runs at the deep square leg fielder. Looks to see, is this an action plan by Vamshi? Slight hesitation by both the batters. Nevertheless, gets a single there. High up in the air, and that goes to the fence. First 6 of the match, right from the bat of Giridhar. That goes to the fence. Beautifully picked right in front of the bowler's hand. He makes no mistake, Giridhar. Connects beautifully. At a point, wide long on fielder is interested, but he be the spectator. Once again, a paddle sweep comes in action. 2 is the call from Giridhar, but CK isn't interested, settles for a single. So boundary and a maximum followed by a single. A lovely piece of cricket, as we can see. Inside out in action, fielder under it, takes the catch comfortably. A perfect catch, as we can see. A beautiful shot, but that was a beautiful shot. Sometime I thought it's gone over the fielder's head, Arfat, but the man picks it It's CK has to walk back. Captain strikes. And that brings Rishi after CK's dismissal. Last ball. Straight up in the air. Beautiful pick. Was a lovely shot. Maximum to start his innings. Off the mark in his style, Rishi. That was a lovely shot. Slightly slower. He makes no mistake. Waited at the back foot. So a maximum to finish the over. It's 76 with loss of 3 after 10 overs. Just a glance there. That goes to the boundary. As we can see in an action replay. Powerful shot. Just an inside edge into the fence. Played with soft hands, Rishi. Boundary followed by a single. Was a good cricket so far. Left all alone, Giridhar. Thought that was wide, but that was right. In an action, a dot ball. This time it's a wide. This time Giridhar. Dot ball and a wide. So last ball of the over. At the 11th over. From the dugout end. Just a tickle there. Giridhar says 2. But beautiful throw from the deep mid wicket fielder for a single. So 8 runs coming off this over. It's 84 with a loss of 3 after 11 overs. Low full toss, catches the call. One bounce straight into the deep mid wicket fielder for a single. Nikhil starts with a single in his spell of third over. Rishi on strike. Aerial that goes. A powerful shot. Over covers. That was a beautiful pick. Big man Rishi strikes again. Oh, covers that time. Sometimes the fielder is interested, but he might be the spectator. That was a powerful shot. No room for any fielder to stop it. Once again, he tries to go, but slightly slow. I just rolled his fingers on the ball. Nikhil tries to cut the pace off and gets a dot ball, gets a reward too. Right on the pads for Rishi. Just a single there. Nice change of action, change of length, and also the pace. Mixing up pace is really good from Nikhil. On the back foot, just a punch there. Football skills saved an extra run. Half-hearted appeal. Thought that was an inside edge. So single to finish the over. It's 94 with a loss of 3 after 12 overs. Shiva for the third over. Their most economical bowler so far. Out and edge it is. Couldn't carry the ball, keeper. Giving a chance for the batter Rishi. Looks to see would be a costly one, or might be no. Just open the face, Giridhar. Lovely stop. Followed by a throw there. Couple of runs. Just open the face, Giridhar. He makes no mistake. Giving the ball some line and length. Lets it go to the boundary, but as we can see, there's a deep point protection there for Shiva to cut those boundaries, those cheeky boundaries. Beaten once again. Just like a fresh legs for Shiva. Putting all the effort right from the ball one and getting all the reward. Just concede 12 runs. Cuts and cuts to the boundary. Yes, that goes to the boundary. Found a perfect gap by Giridhar. Makes no mistake. That was a beautiful cut shot from that man Giridhar, deceiving both the fielders at the sweeper, and so does the backward point, deep backward point. Getting those boundaries are very, very crucial, and that was an art. And the artist Giridhar is on strike. Up and over. That goes to the fence. Consecutive boundaries for Giridhar. This time he goes at the wide long off. Just a bounce into the fence. They have the wide long off fielder, but still the ball races to the boundary. Just a bounce into the fence. Taps with soft hands. 2 is the call straight away from Giridhar. Shiva runs like a cheetah and saves the second run. It's 106 with the loss of 3 after 13 overs. Banu for his second over, and Banu starts with a single. A slight hit. The length is on the patch. Plan was to not give runs, to free their batters' arms and bat, and a powerful shot by Rishi at the deep mid wicket. Bat gets a single, so does they have protection. Low full toss, hasn't timed it well. Giridhar down the ground for a single. They're getting those runs. As I've mentioned, Banu is not letting to free their arms by Rishi, and so does Giridhar so far. Couple of balls to finish the over. Just giving all the singles. And Banu tried something new, and that goes wide, way far from the batter. Low full toss, a powerful shot. Straight into the hands of Kawa's fielder for a dot ball. So last ball of the over. Slight hesitation from Rishi, and that's a dot ball. So dot ball to finish the over. It's 1-1-2 with the loss of 3 wickets after 14 overs. Half-hearted apple, Harshavardhan. Might be going down the leg, if I'm not wrong. That brings a single leg by signal by umpire. Straight up in the air, a fielder under it, the wide longer fielder takes a beautiful catch. Shiva makes no mistake. Complimenting bowler was exceptional right from the ball one. That was a lovely catch. A big man Rishi walks back, standing way far from the crease. Hadn't hit the middle of the bat, if I'm not wrong. Comfortable catch at a comfortable height by Shiva. So 4th wicket falling. That brings a new batter, Manoj Reddy, at the middle with their settled batsman Giridhar. Just an outside edge there. Quick running between the wickets. Fresh legs from Manoj Reddy. And that was a nice call from Giridhar. Taps it at the point fielder for a dot ball. Quick throw. Coming very nicely on the ball by the point fielder. Not let go their cheeky singles. Just a tap once again. 2 is the call from Giridhar. And Manoj Reddy isn't interested. So single to finish the over. After 15 overs, it's 1-1-6 with the loss of 4 wickets. Sai Mohan into the attack. The man with golden arm for the team has picked couple of wickets, the crucial wickets. Starts with a 2-run. Also most economical bowler for the team so far. For the final 5, it's Sai Mohan to start the Pinks. Lovely running between the wickets by both the batters, Giridhar and Manoj Reddy. Such a beautiful call by Manoj Reddy, which allows for a couple. Just a glance. That goes to the fence at the vacant area. There's no man at square leg, or might be the fine leg. Just giving the ball some sort of angle and gets a boundary. A reward for Giridhar. And with that boundary, he moves to 46. 45. His 5-run shot for his 50. Boundary followed by single. Good cricket since ball 1 from PRANAAM heroes. So does Giridhar. A new batter has got the strike at the last ball of Sai Mohan. Just a tap there. Lovely stop there by the point fielder. And also a quick throw. No protection there, which allows to take a single. So single to finish the over. It's 126 with the loss of 4 after 16 overs. Work for deep mid wicket fielder. Outside edge for Manoj Reddy, that goes to the fence. Fortune favors the brave for PRANAAM heroes so far. Runs are runs at the end. Just an outside edge, no protection there. That goes to the fence. So first boundary, not in a comprehensive way for Manoj, but still he gets a boundary in his account, under his belt. Chance of a run out. Umpire calls for a review. That would be a close call. And that's out. Breakthrough. Giridhar has to walk back. The set batsman has scored 48. 49 has been scored by Giridhar so far. He has to walk back. That was a lovely throw there. Beautiful throw to the keeper. And keeper makes no mistake there. Kamal, the new batter. A free hit straight away for him. Powerful shot through covers. Protection there. Just a single for the left-hand batsman. He goes off the mark with a single. It's a 138 with a loss of 5 wickets after 17 overs. Just 3 overs to finish the innings. Shiva for his final over. Coming round the wicket. A slight change in the field as that was a left-hand batsman who's on strike. New batter Kamal. As we can say, a slight change in the field. Mid-wicket comes in. Square leg comes in. A wide fine leg in action there. That was a nasty ball. Kamal manages to get off the mark in this over of Shiva so far. That was in the air. Fielder underneath him. Puts it down. Straight away. Life for Manoj Reddy. That was a catch. But drops. And catches win matches, if I'm not wrong. Might be a crucial wicket. In the air. Catches the call by bowler. No man there to take the catch. But that was a lovely stop by wide long on fielder. Gets a couple for Kamal. Just 4 runs coming off Shiva's last over in the final 3 overs of first innings. Once again, that was in the air for so long time. A sloppy fielding which allows Manoj Reddy to take that boundary. He takes with both the hands, so boundary to finish the over. It's 147 with the loss of 5 wickets after 18 overs. Kamal starts with a boundary at the final 12 balls. Standing in front of the crease to cut the pace or the length. Just open the face and that goes to the boundary at deep point. The lefty strikes again. That was a lovely comeback by Harshavardhan. Flick of the wrist. 2 is the call from Kamal straight away. A lovely stop by the fielder. Settles for a single. It's Manoj Reddy on strike for the last 3 balls of the 19th over. High up in the air. Who wants it? Fall shot in front of the fielders at the vacant area. Gets a couple. Manoj Reddy trying to go over the fence and trying some crucial runs for PRANAAM Heroes, but in the end getting those 2 runs. Once again, that was in the air. The wide midfielder is interested there. Gets a couple of runs. Straight into the hands of bowler. Chance of run out there by bowler himself, and that's out. He's way far away at the popping crease. It's Kamal who has to walk back. Good reflexes by bowler Harshavardhan, which gets a 6th wicket. A 6th wicket falling for PRANAAM Heroes so far. Nice reflexes there. Kamal has no chance to go into the crease. A lovely throw, hitting the timber. Chance of run out there from the bowler's end. Once again, that's out. Raghunath is the new batter. A new batter, Raghunath, has to walk back in a run-out way. Nevertheless, he sacrificed his wicket to the team, which brings a new batter. Dheeraj Reddy joins with Manoj Reddy, the set batsman so far in the final 5 balls by Banu. That was in the air, catches the call. Beautiful running between the wickets, chance of a run out there. Straight away, that goes to the third umpire. It's out, OUT. It's out, OUT, says the third umpire. And it's Manoj has to walk back. A crucial runs added for his team. Has to walk back. Right, it's Dev Yadav to join Dheeraj Reddy for the final 4 balls. Wickets falling within no time. Dot ball beaten completely. Banu hasn't opened his column in wickets, but nevertheless he's getting those breakthroughs through run-outs. Slight change in the field for the last 3 balls of this innings. Deep mid-wicket goes back. On pads this time. Just a flick of the wrist. 2 is the call. Dev says no. I don't want to take any risk, brother. Dheeraj on strike. Steps out. Couldn't carry the ball by keeper. Gets a single by signal by umpire. Lost ball. It's Dev on strike. Outside edge. Outfield is very quick and that goes to the fence. Ball wins the race. So boundary to finish the innings of PRANAAM Heroes. They have scored 164 with the loss of 8 wickets. And Team TIGONS need 165 with 120 balls, as does 20 overs. We'll be right back after a short break.
KAMADENU, a premier real estate group, offers an opportunity to invest in the most happening hotspots in Hyderabad like Srisalem Highway, Mumbai Highway, Bangalore Highway and Shamshabad. Away from the hustle of the city, yet conveniently connected via the ORR, these locations could become a hot pick in the coming days. Escape the urban hustle and rediscover tranquility at its finest at their projects nestled away from the city's chaos at Srisalem Highway. Its fast-growing infrastructure alongside ECT, Plastic Park, industrial parks and upcoming Hyderabad Pharma City, the world's largest pharmaceutical cluster, schools and other social infrastructure opens up tremendous growth activities. Time slows down here. Experience life embraced by nature. KAMADENU. KAMADENU, a premier real estate group, offers an opportunity to invest in the most happening hotspots in Hyderabad like Srisalem Highway, Mumbai Highway, Bangalore Highway and Shamshabad. Away from the hustle of the city, yet conveniently connected via the ORR, these locations could become a hot pick in the coming days. Escape the urban hustle and rediscover tranquility at its finest at their projects nestled away from the city's chaos at Srisalem Highway. Its fast-growing infrastructure alongside ECT, Plastic Park, industrial parks and upcoming Hyderabad Pharma City, the world's largest pharmaceutical cluster, schools and other social infrastructure opens up tremendous growth activities. Time slows down here. Experience life embraced by nature. KAMADENU. KAMADENU, a premier real estate group, offers an opportunity to invest in the most happening hotspots in Hyderabad like Srisalem Highway, Mumbai Highway, Bangalore Highway and Shamshabad. Away from the hustle
Welcome back at the chase. It's 165, a short reminder. 165 is what required for TIGONS. And it's Dr. Vishu, the captain himself, at the very first over. Both the batters, Akash and Nikhil Singh, walks in the middle. Starts with a dot and followed by a wide. We can see a hint of swing there from the captain himself. Beaten. Was trying to play the straighter one, but beaten completely by Akash. Was right on the slot for Nikhil Singh. But in the end, that's an inside edge. Hasn't timed it well. Still gets off the mark. Singles, just only singles from Akash and Nikhil Singh so far. Not a destructive over. Let's wait. We have a last ball, so let's wait and see what Akash can do, or might be the captain, Dr. Vishnu. That's hit him right on the pad. Let's wait for the umpire's call. A leg by signal, and with that single, end of the over. It's 7 with no loss after very first over. That brings a new bowler, Vijay, the new bowler, for the second over to face Akash. Starts with a wide down the leg. Cut shot on offered, a powerful shot down the ground. As we can see, sweeper there. Just a single. Half-hearted appeal there by Vijay, but umpire isn't interested there. That was in the air. Huge shot. First maximum for Nikhil Singh, and so does Team TIGONS. Was a lovely shot right on the slot for Nikhil Singh. That goes over fence at wide, long off. Huge shot. Nikhil strikes. A slow one from Vijay, and that's a wide. Very far away from the batter Nikhil, and that's a wide ball. Tries for a cut shot. Nikhil Singh down the ground, and that's a dot ball. So far they've got the runs with that beautiful and handsome six by Nikhil in this over. They're on the song. Right, last ball from Vijay. Once again a slow one on the slot. Negotiated very well, and that goes to the boundary. Down the ground, into the fence. Says thank you so much by Nikhil Singh to Vijay. So boundary to finish the over. It's 20 with a loss of 2 overs. Right, it's captain continuing from the dugout end, Vishu. We can see a hint of swing. The ball's coming in with an angle. Vishu starts with a dot ball. Akash, with those dancing shoes, steps out. Wide long off and a wide long on fielder. That was a lovely stop from mid-on fielder. Saved a couple of runs for his team. Nikhil Singh this time gets a dot ball. Just a tickle there. Slowly into the fence. Nikhil Singh gets a boundary. So boundary to finish the over. It's 25 with no loss after 3 overs. Manoj Reddy into the attack once again. Starts with a single. Friendly battle by both the teams, as we can see. Also some conversations from both the team players. Straight down the ground. Stop there. Ball wins the race. Couldn't stop the ball from wide long off fielder. Gets to the boundary. Straight batted shot down the ground. Through the line. Played in the V. That goes to the fence. Cuts comfortably for a single, Nikhil Singh. And the partnership quickly moves to 31 in just 3.3 deliveries, 3.3 overs. Solid defense from Akash. Catches the call. Chance of run out there. Huge miscommunication by both the batters, Akash and Nikhil Singh. Throw is not right to the keeper. And that's a dot ball. So dot ball to finish the over. It's 31 with no loss after 4 overs. Team TIGONS. As we can see, the title sponsor KAMADENU Estates and co-sponsored by Credit Bus for the Hospital Premier League Season 10 here at the beautiful Vijayanand Cricket Ground in Hyderabad. I thank each and every sponsor for the support in this biggest event of Hospital Premier League. Those beautiful banners of Credit Bus and also KAMADENU Estates. Co-sponsored Credit Bus and title sponsored KAMADENU Estates. So thank you each and everyone for sponsoring, and the trophy sponsored by MSC. Dheeraj Reddy starts with the dot ball. Nice pace and nice line, also a nice length. That was a nice pressure pack bowling from Manoj Reddy. Hat-trick dot balls followed by a wide. Tries for a slow one, or might be a leg cutter there. So far so good. Manoj Reddy is bowling to line and length. Chance of a catch. Slight outside edge. Straight into the hands of keeper Rishi. He makes no mistake there. Deepak Reddy strikes. First wicket for Team TIGONS. Goes down. It's Nikhil Singh who has to walk back. Bowler strikes. Manoj Reddy. He makes no mistake. Bowling right outside the off stump sends a couple of balls, which leads to strike a first wicket for his team. He gets successful, as we can see. That was way outside off stump ball. No shape on offered from batter Nikhil Singh. He has to walk back. That brings a new batter, Banu Pradeep, to join the opener Akash for the rest of the chase. Powerful shot down the ground. Quick running between the wickets and also a powerful throw. Gets a couple there. So 2 runs to finish the over. It's 35 with the loss of 1 wicket after 5 overs. Captain once again into his 3rd over. He starts with the dot ball. Now we can see a hint of swing there from Vishu. Singles are getting in ease for both the batters, Banu, Pradeep, and so does Akash. Nevertheless, singles won't hurt the bowling team. But let's wait and see. Two partnerships can make the team in a winning side. Beautiful glove work there by Rishi. He makes no mistake there. Slightly out of the ground by batter Banu. He strikes. MSD reminds me of MSD. That was a lovely kept. Nice glove work. Fast and quick glove work by Rishi. Makes a break too. Second wicket falling for Tigons. Team Tigons. It's Banu Prasad. It's Banu who has to walk back. Power play is done and dusted. It's 39 with a loss of 2 after 6 overs. And it's Shiva who has joined Akash, the lone warrior opener. For the last 14 overs so far, Shiva joined with Akash for the rest. And the required run rate is exactly 9, which is 9 runs per over. Is what they required. That's why they need a good partnership to break the shackles. Dheeraj continuing has a wicket under his belt so far. Has bowled only an over. He comes straight away for his second over. They want quick wickets is what the plan is. Captain Vishu's plan is to take wickets in a quick succession. So that brings Dheeraj flicks it comfortably to the boundary. Oh, square leg, couple of bounces into the fence. Friendly ball right on the pads. Akash says thank you so much, mate. As we can see, a slight on the pad, opens his blade, and that goes into the fence at the vacant area. Square leg. What might be the reply from Dheeraj to Akash? In this ball we can see right on the pads, a work for mid-on fielder, and he give up. Boundary, couple of boundaries for Akash, back-to-back boundaries. Just punches it to mid-on fielder, and the outfield is really quick. That goes to the fence. 2 boundaries in a row. Might be a slight change in the field for Akash. Slight bounce for Dheeraj Reddy at the 7th over. Shiva just thinking, do I play on the back foot or might be on the front foot, as we can see the supporters and next match players are making their way and feeling the presence in the ground. Tries for a pull shot there. Couldn't hit the middle of the bat. We can see all the supporters, next team players walking and feeling the atmosphere at the beautiful cricket ground. Vijayanand. Dheeraj to Akash. Outside edge it is. Deep backward point. In an action there and gets a single. So single to finish the over. It's 50 exactly. With 2 wickets down and after 7 overs. So I thank the title sponsor KAMADENU Estates, co-sponsored Great Bus and trophy sponsor MSC Film Corp. Also the refreshment partner IRA Diagnostic Center powered by MES Sports. Each and everyone for your support in the Hospital Premier League Season 10. With your support, this event is going big and very big at the Vijayanand Cricket Ground. A new bowler Raghunath into the attack. Slight hesitation and miscommunication by both the batters Akash and Shiva. Nevertheless gets a single. Powerful shot down the ground. In the air it is, fielder under it. Comfortable catch. Dheeraj Reddy makes no mistake there. Slightly over pitched ball. Akash tries to go over ground for a fancy shot there, but couldn't make the things off. Hitting an outside edge straight away into the hands of Dheeraj at point. He makes no mistake there, says thank you so much. Raghunath strikes at the very second ball of his spell. It's Akash has to walk back. So both the openers so far into the pavilion. 3 wickets falling. It's Raghunath who's baked the partnership. Which brings Vamshi to join Shiva. Captain make himself into the cooker as they're feeling a slight pressure there, falling 3 wickets in a row in no time, within no time, just after the power play. A lot of game to be resumed there. This time over bowler's head. Gets off the mark with a single. Muddling the bat very well. A confidence straight away goes high for the captain Vamshi. As first ball middling makes the confidence high for any batter as far as this concerned. Catches the call, covers in action. Football skills has saved a couple of runs to the team. Lovely stop there, definitely saved a couple of runs. A slow one down the ground and gets a single. So far so good. Just 5 runs coming of Raghunath's over and picked a crucial wicket of Akash, the opener. It's 55 with a loss of 3 after 8 overs. Karthik into the attack for the 9th over. Starts with the dot ball. It was right on the pads for Shiva. 2 is the call. Protection there and gets a couple of runs. They have done a good homework. As we can see, there is a beautiful fielding setup. Fine leg inside the circle, point inside the circle, covers, short third inside the circle, rust all. Might the boundary riders, deep square leg, wide long on, wide long off, and a mid wicket in place. So a sweeper. Let go all the singles, which is a beautiful cricket as we can see. Three runs in 3 balls for Karthik. Uphill there. Umpire says no, that's not out. Okay, but still, nevertheless, that was a lovely glove work, a quick glove work from Rishi. A wide outside off stump by Karthik. Right on the slot for Shiva. For Vamshi, captain. It's a single there. Now Shiva is on strike. Down the pads for a white. Umpire raised his hands. It means it's a white. So Karthik has to bowl another ball to finish the things. Driven straight into the hands of Covers for a dot ball. End of the over. It's 61 with a loss of 3 after 9 overs.
Score 61.
Taken it long on. Was a lovely catch. Straight into the hands of the long on fielder. He strikes. Right on the slot, but couldn't pick it. And third wicket falls. It's Vamshi who has to walk back. Steps out. And straight into the hands of long on fielder. A lovely catch, a breakthrough straight away. Giridhar, the man who has scored 49 with the bat and picks a crucial wicket at the very first over of his spell. A golden hand and a golden arm. And that brings Deepak, after the captain's dismissal, Deepak Kumar to join Shiva with the last 10 overs so far. Giridhar has given just 2 runs and picked a wicket. We can see the turn, a beautiful turn that kept low. Once again, that's a dot ball. Consecutive dot balls from Giridhar. And dot ball to finish the over. It's 64 with a loss of 4 wickets after 10 overs. And we'll be back for the action. Raghunath straight away to start the overs. Shiva strikes over bowler's head right on the slot. And that goes over the fence. First 6 for Shiva. He makes no mistake. Connects it beautifully. That was right on the slot. Has a confidence as he couldn't even see the ball, where the ball is gone. Solid straight batted defense after that huge 6 by Shiva. This time beaten by batsman, and so does keeper. Slowly the ball's racing to the boundary line. A lovely stop by short third man fielder Nikhil. Saves a couple of runs for his team. That's a bice. Signal bice by umpire. This time in the air. Protection there. Gets a couple of runs. Required run rate is over 9. This was straight up in the air by Shiva. Catches the call. Falls short in front of the mid-wicket fielder. The deep mid-wicket fielder gets a single. Shiva living dangerously after that boundary so far. A huge uphill by bowler. Gets a dot ball. So dot ball to finish the over. It's 75 with a loss of 4 wickets. And that brings Giridhar Nayak. Just given 3 runs and picked a wicket in the very first over. Slightly short. Hit him straight, flat. And the timber goes for a walk. We can see Shiva's power there. In the end, thought that goes for a boundary, but those little stumps saved boundary. Straight batted defense. As we can see, Shiva is trying to spend some time on the wicket to get his team to a winning side. In the air this time, slightly short. One bounce into the hands of deep mid-wicket fielder for a single. So that brings Deepak Kumar. Who hasn't opened his account. Just a flick of wrist to deep mid-wicket fielder for a single. Deepak Kumar Goes off the mark with a single there. 6 runs coming off this over with the ball to go. Partnership just 8 runs. Down the ground, punches it down the ground by Shiva. Gets only a single, so single to finish the over. 7 runs coming off this over straight away. It's 82 with the loss of 4 wickets after 12 overs. And that brings a new bowler, Yash, into the attack. And so far the run rate is over 10 and a half. They quickly need to change the gears by Shiva, and so does Deepak. Slightly short, and the fielder gives it up. That goes to the boundary. Shiva's third boundary so far. Bounce and swing, bounce and pace from Yash. Boundary followed by a dot there. Let's all alone straight into the hands of keeper Shiva. That was a good leave there. Hesitation from Deepak Kumar. 3 dot balls in a row from Yash. After that boundary, he pulls himself into the game. 3 dot balls in a row. Let's wait. Will Shiva strikes or Yash? That was up in the air. Catches the call. Fielder under it. Just short. The ball falls just short in front of the fielder. Was a lovely try throw. Nice running between the wickets by both the batters, Shiva and Deepak. They've still 2 runs. So 6 runs coming off the first 5 balls from Yash. So dot ball to finish the over. Dot ball to finish the over. It's 88 with the loss of 4 wickets after 13 overs. We can see a co-sponsor, a title sponsor, KAMADENU Estates. Dheeraj Reddy into his third over, starts with the dot ball. Nice length ball. Deepak Kumar opens his blade and goes for a single at the backward point area. Singles doesn't hurt the bowling team as far as the bat is gone for a 6 as our boundaries. Just an inside edge, a small tickle down the ground, and that goes to the fence. Played with ease, Shiva. Just a glance there at the vacant area. Fine leg, and deep fine leg gets a boundary. Reward straight away. On the off stump corridor, and so thus the partnership moves to 30. The paper partnership. So far so good. Shiva is leading his team till the end. Never give up attitude from TIGONS. Once again beaten straight into the hands of Rishi, keeper. Partnership is 30 by both the batters Shiva and Deepak Kumar. Driven through the covers. It's backward point and point for a dot ball, and dot ball to finish the over. It's 93 with the loss of 4 after 14 overs. A new bowler, Manoj Reddy, economical bowler for the team so far, starts with a wide. He's into the attack for the 15th over. Cuts Deepak Kumar. Cuts it comfortably. Protection there. At sweeper. Gets a single. Powerful shot straight into the hands of cover fielder. Dot ball once again. As I've mentioned earlier, singles won't hurt the bowling team. So something miracle must be happen by both the batters, Deepak Kumar and so does Shiva. The required run rate is over 13.5. Powerful shot down the ground for a single. So single to finish the over. It's 97 with the loss of 4 wickets after 15 overs. For the final 5, we have Manoj Reddy. Lovely catch behind the wickets by Rishi. A lovely glove work. Makes no mistake. It's Deepak who has to walk back. A 5th wicket falling. Deepak Kumar out for 4 in 10 balls. As we can see, a slight partnership between both the batters, Shiva and Deepak. Just a pace, beaten by pace. Outside edge. Hit him on the spinal of the bat. And Rishi makes no mistake there. That brings a new batter, Arfat, to join Shiva there for the last final 5 overs. A half-hearted appeal by keeper, and so does the bowler. Gets a dot ball. Arfat tries to cut it, but some extra bounce helped him. Catches the call. That goes over. Keeper Rishi, the big man, gets a single. Arfat off the mark, not in a comprehensive way, but still. Gets a single under his belt at the second ball. A lovely effort from the big man keeper Rishi. Just a fumble there, and that fell short in front of the keeper. And that was a brilliant reflexes though. Let's wait for the third umpire's decision for the run out. That was a lovely throw, hitting right at the middle of the timber. Bullseye. After letting the catch drop, that was a lovely throw. The worst way to get out. Shiva has played a brilliant knock so far. Has played 36 runs. Has scored 36 runs so far for his team. But unfortunately, he has to walk back. Lovely breakthrough for the bowling team. It's Karthik who gave a life and to break the shackles. A lovely throw. A bullseye throw. A powerful shot down the ground. Getting the gap. Sai Mohan. Well, it's Arfat who scored the boundary. That was a beautiful shot. Down the ground, a powerful shot. No chance for the fielders. That goes to the fence. Cuts and that goes to the fence. Second boundary in this over for Manoj Reddy. Arfat makes no mistake there. Scored 2 boundaries in this over so far. And was a lovely shot there. No chance. The man Karthik with the bullseye to dismiss Shiva there. Couldn't stop the ball and that goes to the fence. Arfat making no mistake there. 2 boundaries in this row for the man on strike. Once again a cut shot there and that goes to the fence. 3 boundaries for Arfat, making the game crucial and interesting at the last 5 overs. Gets down the track. Arfat, same action replay as we can see. 2 shots, same place, deceiving both the fielders and getting the reward by Arfat. He tries to go over the bowler's head. Might be wide long off, but that's a wide in the end. 15 runs coming straight away in 4 deliveries of this over in 17th over. So 50 runs is what needed in just 20 balls. Can Arfat be a man for his team? With that single, it's 117 with the loss of 6 wickets after 17 overs. And so the target is required in 18 balls. It's 48 runs in 18 balls. Yes, to start the third over was very economical so far. Yes, conceding 9 runs and picking up a good wicket under his belt. Starts with the dot ball and followed by a wide there. Required run rate is over 16 and a half, touching the 17 runs per over. So they need 47 runs in 17 deliveries. Catches the call. Oh, puts it down. At backward point, the man at the backward point puts it down. Live straight away for the batter. Straight up in the air, a bowler under it. Puts it down. Second catch. Falls down. Pretty disappointed face as we can see. But nevertheless, slower down the leg. Tries for a slower delivery. The leg cutter might be, but that goes down the leg for a wide ball. Straight up in the air. Takes a comfortable catch at short backward point fielder. Short backward point fielder Kamal, he makes no mistake as he puts it down the previous ball. Couple of balls earlier, but nevertheless he takes the man. It's Arfat who has to walk back with this brilliant, powerful shot down the ground. A lovely catch by Kamal. Gets a breakthrough. It's 125 with a loss of 7. Just 13 balls to go, and the target is 40 runs. Is what 40 they need. Just over 18 runs is what required run rate is. And that brings a new batter, Prabhakar, to join Sai Mohan for last couple of overs. And that's out. Finger raised. Slide slowly, but that's out. Prabhakar has to walk back for a duck. He goes in a disappointing way. Prabhakar, without scoring a run, without troubling the scorecard, he has to walk back. Wicket to finish the over. It's 125 with the loss of 8 wickets after 18 overs. So 40 runs is what required in 12 balls. It's Harshavardhan who's joined Sai Mohan for the last final 12 deliveries. It's Dheeraj Reddy for the final over of his spell to bowl the very crucial over of 19th over. Starts with a single. Now it's Harshavardhan Reddy, the left-hand batsman, into the strike. A slight change in the field as left-hand batsman, the lefty, is on strike. It's third man, deep third man in place now for Harshavardhan Reddy. Slightly short, pulls it comfortably for a couple of runs there, as we have a deep mid-wicket fielder at the boundary line. So just a couple of runs, and Harshavardhan off the mark with those 2 runs. Hasn't hit the middle of the bat. 2 is the call by Harshavardhan. Nice running between the wickets by both the batters, Sai Mohan and so Harshavardhan. Once again they get a couple. They need many couple of runs to reach the target. 23 runs per over, the required run rate. 35 runs is what required in 9 balls. Straight into the hands of wide long on fielder for a single there. So far so good. Dheeraj Reddy is bowling right with the plan, sticking to their basics. Cuts it down the ground, straight into the hands of Covers. Chance of run out there, and gets a single there. Fuller length delivery with the pace. But that goes down the legs, straight into the hands of keeper. That's a wide delivery. So he has to bowl another ball to finish his spell. Has given just 26 runs. So far he has given just 28 runs, and with that single it's 29 runs and picked a wicket. Good bowling spell comes to an end by Dheeraj Reddy. Single to finish the over. It's 134 with a loss of 8. And just an over to finish the shackles. So 6 balls, 31 runs is what required. Yash comes in for the final over. Starts with a boundary. That's a low, friendly low full toss. Found the gap very good. Has seen the field and executed it really well for a boundary. First ball boundary for the left hand batsman. Just a shuffle there. Straight into the hands of keeper Rishi for a dot ball. Harshavardhan going over 130 strike rate in the final five balls. Beaten completely by Yash. That was a slow delivery. Rolled his fingers on the ball. Smiles on the face as the batter is beaten completely. So does the batter too. A friendly batter by both the teams. Such a nice atmosphere as we can see in the Hospital Premier League Season 10. This time beaten also by the keeper Rishi. By signalled single. Short ball for Sai Mohan. Couldn't middle the ball. Gets an inside edge. And with that overthrow, they steal the second run too. So just a ball to go. So far, Yash has given 23 runs and picked 3 huge wickets, and was excellent with the ball. Yash. So last ball off the over, and so does the innings. Powerful shot just behind the cover fielder. Gets a couple of runs to finish the innings. A comprehensive 22-run win for the team. A comprehensive win, 21 run wins by PRANAAM team. PRANAAM Heroes have won by 21 runs. Quite comprehensive win, and the boost for the next match.